Cancer, I just pulled 3 cards that made me literally drop my coffee cup. Someone is about to completely shock you by opening up in a way that will change everything between you two within the next 72 hours. Everyone thinks vulnerable conversations happen slowly, but actually the most life-changing intimacy comes like a lightning bolt. And Cancer, lightning is about to strike. I am getting chills right now because the first card that flew out of my deck was the 8 of Swords reversed. This is not what anyone expects for intimate conversations, but hold on to your seats because this card is telling me that someone in your world has been trapped by their own fear of vulnerability, and that prison is about to shatter. The comments are already going insane, and we just started. You all feel this energy shifting too, do not you? Let me tell you what this 8 of Swords reversed is really showing me. This person, Cancer, has been living behind emotional walls so thick that even they forgot what their real feelings look like. But something is happening in their life right now that is forcing them to face their deepest truths. The blindfold is coming off. This is not just small talk getting deeper. This is someone whose entire emotional defense system is about to collapse in the most beautiful way possible. They have been carrying secrets, Cancer, heavy ones, the kind that change how you see someone completely. Within the next 72 hours, you are going to witness the most authentic version of this person you have ever encountered. They are going to share something that will make you understand why they have been so guarded. And Cancer, your nurturing energy is the exact reason they feel safe enough to finally let those walls crumble. But here is the plot twist that is making my hands shake as I hold these cards. This vulnerable moment is not going to happen where you expect it. The universe is orchestrating something much more intimate than you can imagine right now. I need to show you the second card, because this is where the story gets absolutely wild. The Knight of Pentacles just appeared, and I know what you are thinking. That is such a boring card for intimate conversations, right? Wrong. This knight is not about slow, steady progress. He is about someone who has been methodically building up the courage to finally speak their truth. This person has been planning this conversation, Cancer. They have been rehearsing it in their mind, finding the right words, waiting for the perfect moment. But the Knight of Pentacles is telling me they cannot wait anymore. The pressure inside them has reached a breaking point. This knight represents someone who values security and stability above all else, which makes their decision to be vulnerable even more significant. When Earth energy decides to open up emotionally, it is because they have reached a point where not sharing feels more dangerous than sharing. They are going to approach this conversation with the same dedication they bring to everything important in their life. This is not casual emotional dumping, Cancer. This is someone offering you their entire authentic self on a silver platter. But wait until you hear about the location of this conversation because it is going to blow your mind. The Knight of Pentacles is showing me this heart-to-heart is happening somewhere connected to comfort, security, or daily routine. Think your favorite coffee shop, during a car ride, maybe even while you are both doing something mundane like grocery shopping. The most profound intimacy often happens in the most ordinary moments, and that is exactly what the universe has planned for you two. Members are blowing up my DMs about this exact energy pattern right now. They have been seeing it unfold in their own lives this week, and it is intense. Let me pull the third card because this is where everything comes together, and I am getting goosebumps just thinking about what this means for your connection with this person. Oh my God. Cancer. The 10 of Cups just landed on my table, and this is giving me full body chills. But this is not the 10 of Cups you think you know. This card appeared upright, but it is showing me the foundation of emotional fulfillment, not the final destination. This vulnerable conversation is going to reveal that you and this person want the exact same things from life. Like scary, similar life visions. They are going to open up about their dreams, their family hopes, what truly makes them feel complete, and you are going to realize you have been looking at your emotional twin this whole time. The 10 of Cups here is showing me that their vulnerability is going to unlock your deepest desires too. This is not going to be one person sharing while the other listens. This is going to be mutual soul bearing that leaves both of you feeling like you just found your emotional home in each other. But Cancer, there is something even deeper happening here. The Ten of Cups is the card of emotional legacy, and this person is going to share something about their family history, their childhood, or their past relationships that explains everything about how they show love. You are going to have one of those moments where suddenly all their little quirks and habits make perfect sense, like puzzle pieces clicking into place so satisfyingly that you will wonder how you never saw it before. This conversation is going to happen in waves, Cancer. It starts with them testing the waters, sharing something moderately personal, and when they see how you respond with that beautiful Cancerian compassion, the floodgates are going to open. I am seeing three distinct phases to this conversation. First, they share something about their fears or insecurities. Second, they reveal a dream or goal they have never told anyone. Third, they admit how they really feel about you and your place in their life. That third phase is going to change everything between you two, whether this is a romantic connection, friendship, or family relationship. They are going to be so vulnerable that you will feel honored to witness their authentic self. The energy around this is making me emotional right now because I can feel how much healing is going to happen for both of you through this experience. Now let me show you the fourth card because this reveals the aftermath of this intimate conversation. And Cancer, you need to be prepared for how this is going to shift your entire dynamic. The Queen of Wands reversed just appeared, and before you panic, this is actually perfect for what is coming. This card reversed is showing me that after this vulnerable conversation, the power dynamic between you two is going to completely rebalance. If this person has been the one calling the shots, being more detached, or seeming more confident, that is about to flip. Their vulnerability is going to put you in a position of emotional strength and leadership that might surprise you. The Queen of Wands reversed is telling me that their mask falling off reveals someone much more sensitive and uncertain than they have been showing. And Cancer, your natural nurturing instincts are going to activate in the most beautiful way. You are going to see them in a completely new light. Maybe they have seemed intimidating or put together, but you are about to discover they have been just as scared and uncertain as anyone else. This revelation is going to make you feel incredibly protective and caring toward them. But here is the beautiful part, Cancer. This role reversal is exactly what your connection needs to reach the next level of intimacy. You are going to step into your power as the emotional leader, and they are going to feel so safe being vulnerable with you. This is not about one person being stronger or weaker. It is about creating perfect emotional balance where both of you can be authentic without fear of judgment. The Queen of Wands reversed is also showing me that after this conversation, this person is going to need time to process what they shared. They might seem a little quieter or more internal for a few days, but do not worry. This is just them adjusting to being seen so completely. Your response to their vulnerability is going to determine the future of this connection, Cancer. The cards are showing me that you hold incredible power right now to either help them feel celebrated for their courage or to accidentally make them regret opening up. But knowing your generous Cancer heart, I am not worried about your response at all. You are going to handle their vulnerability with such grace that they will wonder why they waited so long to be real with you. Let me pull one more card, because I need to show you the long-term impact of this intimate conversation on your relationship with this person. Cancer, the Six of Pentacles just appeared, and this card is making me want to cry happy tears because of what it means for your future together. The Six of Pentacles is the card of mutual support and balanced exchange, and it is telling me that this vulnerable conversation is going to establish a completely new foundation of give and take between you two. After they open up to you, you are going to find yourself sharing more deeply too. This is going to create this beautiful cycle where both of you feel safe being your most authentic selves with each other. But the Six of Pentacles is showing me something even more specific. This person is going to start coming to you for emotional support in a way they never have before. And you, Cancer, are going to discover that being their safe space fills you with purpose in the most incredible way. This card is about balanced generosity, which means they are also going to start supporting you in ways that surprise you. Maybe they have never been emotionally available before, but after you hold space for their vulnerability, they are going to want to do the same for you. I am seeing this beautiful reciprocal dynamic where you both become each other's first call when life gets heavy. This conversation is literally going to create an emotional partnership that could last for years. The Six of Pentacles is also telling me about timing. Cancer. This vulnerable conversation is going to happen because something in their life is requiring them to lean on someone for support. They have probably been trying to handle something alone, but they are finally ready to accept help. And guess what? You are the person they trust enough to ask for that help. Even if they do not directly ask, sharing their vulnerability is asking for your emotional support. This is such a beautiful card to appear here because it shows me that this intimate conversation is not just going to be heavy emotional sharing, it is going to lead to practical ways you two can support each other moving forward. Maybe they need advice about a situation, maybe they want your perspective on a decision, or maybe they just need someone to believe in them while they work through a challenge. Whatever it is, your response is going to show them that vulnerability actually gets them what they need instead of pushing people away. This realization is going to change how they approach relationships forever. Cancer, I need to tell you something that is making my heart race. The energy around this reading is so intense that I can barely contain it. This intimate conversation is not just going to change things between you two. It is going to change how this person shows up in all their relationships going forward. You are about to witness someone's emotional awakening, and your loving response is going to be the catalyst that helps them become a more open, authentic person in general. The responsibility of holding space for someone's vulnerability is sacred, Cancer, and the universe chose you because of your incredible capacity for unconditional acceptance. But let me show you one final card because I need you to understand the deeper spiritual significance of what is about to happen. Oh my God, Cancer, the star just appeared, and I am getting full-body goosebumps because this card is telling me that this vulnerable conversation is part of your destiny with this person. The star is the card of hope, healing, and divine timing. And it is showing me that both of your souls have been preparing for this moment of complete authenticity with each other. This conversation is going to feel like coming home, Cancer, like you have been waiting your whole life to connect with someone on this level of truth and understanding. The star is telling me that after they open up to you, you are both going to feel like you can breathe more deeply, like you have been holding tension you did not even realize was there. This card represents the light at the end of a long tunnel, and I am seeing that this person has been in an emotional tunnel for months or maybe even years. Your compassionate response to their vulnerability is going to be the light that guides them back to hope and self-acceptance. But Cancer, the star, is also about your healing. This experience of being trusted with someone's deepest truth is going to heal parts of your own heart that you might not even know needed attention. You are going to feel so valued, so appreciated, so needed in the most beautiful way. This person choosing to be vulnerable with you is the universe's way of showing you how much you matter, how much your emotional gifts are treasured. The star is the most spiritual card in the tarot deck. And its appearance here tells me that this intimate conversation is being orchestrated by forces bigger than both of you. This is not coincidence. This is destiny. I am seeing that after this conversation, you are both going to feel more hopeful about love, connection, and your ability to be truly seen and accepted by another person. The timing of this vulnerability is perfect, even if it feels sudden or unexpected. The star is showing me that your souls have been preparing for this level of intimacy, and now the universe is saying it is time. Cancer, this conversation is going to restore your faith in authentic human connection. If you have been feeling disconnected or misunderstood lately, this experience is going to remind you that deep, meaningful relationships are not only possible, but are actually your birthright as a Cancer. The comments are absolutely exploding right now because everyone is feeling this powerful energy shift that is coming for all of us this week. You know what? Let me pull just one more card because the energy is so intense right now that I feel like the universe has more to say about this situation. Cancer, the Two of Cups just landed on my table, and I am shaking because this card is showing me that this intimate conversation is going to create a soul bond between you and this person that transcends whatever your relationship has been up until now. The Two of Cups is about emotional partnership, mutual understanding, and heart-to-heart connection. But seeing it after all these other cards is telling me that this vulnerable conversation is going to create something entirely new between you two. Whether this connection has been romantic, platonic, or familial, the Two of Cups is showing me that after they open up to you, you are going to relate to each other as true equals for the first time. All the games, all the uncertainty, all the wondering where you stand with each other, that is all about to become crystal clear. This conversation is going to establish a level of emotional intimacy that makes pretending or hiding impossible. The Two of Cups is showing me that you are going to choose each other consciously after this conversation happens. Like, you are both going to realize that this is the kind of connection you want to invest in and protect. I am seeing this beautiful moment where you look into each other's eyes after they finish sharing, and there is this unspoken understanding that everything between you has just shifted into something deeper and more meaningful. This card is about commitment, Cancer. Not necessarily romantic commitment, but commitment to being real with each other, commitment to supporting each other, commitment to honoring the vulnerability you are about to share. The Two of Cups is telling me that this conversation is going to feel like a beginning rather than just a nice moment. You are both going to walk away knowing that you have something special worth nurturing and protecting. But here is what is making me emotional right now. The Two of Cups represents perfect emotional balance, and that is exactly what you two are going to create through this vulnerable exchange. They are going to share their truth, you are going to respond with love and understanding, and then you are going to feel safe sharing something vulnerable too. It is going to be this beautiful dance of authenticity that leaves both of you feeling completely seen and accepted. Cancer. I have to pause for a moment because the energy coming through these cards is so overwhelming that I can barely speak. This intimate conversation is going to be one of those moments you remember for the rest of your life. Years from now, you are going to look back on this conversation as the moment when everything changed between you and this person. The moment when you stopped surface-level relating and started soul-level connecting. My private community has been having complete meltdowns over this exact energy pattern all week, and now I understand why the universe has been preparing us for these profound connection shifts. Cancer, I need you to prepare yourself energetically for this conversation because it is going to require you to show up as your most mature, compassionate self. This person is going to be taking a huge emotional risk by opening up to you, and your response is going to determine whether they ever feel safe being vulnerable again. But I am not worried about you, Cancer. Your emotional intelligence and natural empathy make you the perfect person to hold space for someone's truth. You are going to handle this with such grace that they will feel grateful they took the risk. The beautiful thing about this whole situation is that it is going to remind you of your own incredible gifts as a friend, partner, family member, or confidant. You are going to see how much your loving presence means to the people in your life. This conversation is going to happen when you least expect it, but most need it. Maybe you have been feeling disconnected from this person lately, or maybe you have been craving deeper intimacy in your relationships. Either way, the universe is about to deliver exactly what your heart has been asking for. Cancer. I want you to pay attention to the physical sensations you feel when this conversation starts to happen. You are going to get chills, or feel energy in your chest, or maybe even feel emotional before they finish talking. Your intuitive Cancer energy is going to know that something significant is happening. Trust those feelings, Cancer. Let them guide you in how to respond with the perfect balance of compassion and wisdom that this moment requires. The last thing I need to tell you is about the aftermath of this conversation. For the next few weeks after they open up to you, you are going to notice subtle changes in how this person interacts with you. They are going to be more affectionate, more attentive, more interested in your thoughts and feelings. They are going to start treating you like the treasure you are, because you will have proven that you can be trusted with their most vulnerable self. This is going to feel so good, Cancer. You are going to feel valued and appreciated in a way that feeds your soul completely. And the beautiful thing is, this is just the beginning of a much deeper connection that is going to unfold over the coming months. I am getting chills just thinking about how beautiful this is going to be for both of you. The universe has been preparing this moment of authentic connection, and it is going to be even more healing and transformative than either of you can imagine right now. Cancer, your future self is going to thank you for being brave enough to hold space for someone's vulnerability. This conversation is going to change both of your lives in the most beautiful way possible. The comments section is on fire right now, and I can feel all of you resonating with this powerful energy that is shifting for everyone this week. You all know exactly who I am talking about, do not you? That person whose walls are about to come down in the most beautiful way. If this reading resonated with your soul, smash that subscribe button, because your future depends on staying connected to these energy updates. The universe has so much more to reveal to us, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. And if you want more of this incredibly specific guidance about your personal connections and the beautiful surprises the universe has planned for your heart, you know where to find me. Cancer. Get ready for the most authentic conversation of your life. Your emotional world is about to get infinitely richer, and someone very special is about to show you their beautiful, vulnerable, real self. The mask is falling, Cancer. Are you ready to catch what falls out?